All right, people, new project. This is something I've never done before. And man, this thing is ugly right now, but I'm hoping to pretty it up a little bit. So this is a Dundon Motorsports Black Series, the loud version of the Lifetime Center muffler. This is like prototype number 2 or 3, something like that. So this is one of the very original ones that they made for me. So they've gotten a little bit prettier, but the key to this exhaust, this part of the exhaust, you don't see it. It's underneath the car, but this replaces the titanium center, adds quite a bit of weight, but also really changes the way the car sounds. That really doesn't matter. We're going to do an install video separately than we're going to do here today. But I do want to clean it up, and I'm going to use a new process that I learned from my friend Scott Ailes, the Dryce man, the dry ice guy. He turned me on to this method, and we're going to try to clean this thing up and make it look fresh and new so it matches the fresh new headers I'm going to be putting on the car. So theoretically, it'll look like this at the end. Now, this is T321 stainless, so it's not as pretty as like 304 can be, you know, if polished. But this is much does much better with heat dissipation, expansion, contraction. Also, I think it sounds better. I think it sounds great. So what we have here in this old bottle here, and I'm going to put it in a bottle I don't care about. These IK bottles are terrible. But I'm going to put it in here and basically ruin it. But this is something called, isn't it Ospho, O-S-P-H-O? Ospho is some sort of, okay, doesn't smell too bad. You always got to be careful when sniffing stuff like this. But this is we'll get a little more information about it. I'm going in blind. This is something I want to try out. Scott sent me this little bottle here to try out cleaning up exhausts. And if I like it, then we can start talking about the specifics of it. But I have a bottle of this, which I'm going to throw away this old crappy Home Depot bottle. And then I have some quadruple aught. You got in real trouble for saying it. What am I supposed to say? 40, super fine. So this is ultra fine steel wool. So this is 4 zeros, number 0000, quadruple aught. I think that sounds cool. It sounds like I know what I'm talking about, which of course I don't. So we're going to put this crappy sprayer in here, and hopefully this works long enough to do the exhaust. So I think we're going to figure out what the best procedure is, but I think we just spray some of this on here. I hate these. I mean, in fairness though, any sprayer takes a second to prime. But man, it atomizes so well. Well, the bottle weighs 45 pounds, and you have this tiny little thing that sticks into your hand. I should have listened to my gut and never put these in the store, but I think hope we don't have any more. Holy crap! Look at that! Oh my gosh! I thought I was gonna have to work for this. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh, what does my face look like? Can we do, I got this here. Can you get one of those, Mike, can you do one of those douchey like zoom ins like all the YouTube channels do? How do you do that? You know what I'm talking about? Where they zoom in on your face? Oh my gosh, I thought we were gonna be like working at this all afternoon. It's gonna take freaking 20 seconds. Holy moly, that's amazing.
Shortest video on the channel.
Wow, did you see that? That was incredible. Like if I tried to clean this off, like you'd sit in there forever, right, doing nothing. Yeah, so he was suggesting that we, Mike behind the camera saying you want to make sure that you wipe off the excess because it'll continue to eat at the metal. Wow. This is fantastic. All right, Kyle, get on the phone. Go figure out how we're gonna get this in the store. How do we get this? Oh yeah, we don't have phones, sorry about that. Get on the emails. Oh my word, people, that was freaking amazing. Look at that. I didn't even mean to do a 50-50 line. A douche line, we call it here at Obsessed Garage. That's it. We're gonna be done in freaking 3 minutes. I thought I was all ready for a big project here today. I'm like, well, we'll get this thing cleaned up and then tomorrow we'll put the headers on. Nope, we're just gonna, gosh, this thing sucks. We're just gonna do a quick little once-a-roo here and we're done. I bought 2 packages of stainless steel. I thought I'd be working at this all day. Oh my gosh, this is great. We just need to make a large purchase of old Ospho here. Chris, I'm gonna need a loan because we need to buy a lot of Ospho. Magic is what it is. Yeah. No, that's gonna make us money. There's the old 50-50 roo there, peoples. Look at that. Let's keep going. This is too much fun. What else can we clean up? So a little spritz. Like I'm literally just touching it. That's freaking awesome. All right, I got myself a brand new exhaust here. I mean, this exhaust, it was on 2 different cars. It was on my blue GT3 and my 991.1 RS. And now I'm going to put it on my 992 RS. Right now the RS has his AWE exhaust on it, which is fantastic, but those don't really make much power. This I'm going to gain, 30, 35 horsepower, 25 to 35 horsepower on the RS by switching over to the equal length headers. That's great. I'm going to use, I bought a whole nother set of roll of towels and everything. Thought I'd be like, I was ready. I was ready to put on a hazmat suit. And it really doesn't even, there's a little bit of an odor to it, but it really doesn't even smell. Here I thought Scott was like working super hard to getting my exhaust all restored. He didn't do squat. It took him freaking 20 seconds. A couple of little swipes of the quadruple hot, done. Wow, that's fantastic. All right, let's do this gunky part here. Can we see that on camera? You see that? This thing is not liking this chemical though. Not at all. Let's just do a quick initial little wipe here. So this was on the car catless in the previous car. So we're not going catless, so I'd like to clean up most of this here, get all this funk out of here. Look at that, dude. That's so good. Holy cow, I'm in love. Absolutely in love. Just call me a convert. Holy cow. This is great. Couple of spritzes on there. I'm still like barely having to do any kind of Just doing a little bit of agitation, but nothing crazy. The steel wool is, though, pretty imperative. Just that little bit of abrasion is what's doing most of the work. Because if I just wipe it with a towel, it's not really doing much. Yeah, I mean, I doubt there's any real long-term adverse effect, but what if I just every time I have the car up in the air, just wipe my stainless exhaust down with this? So take a piece of steel wool, and if you kept it clean, unlike this that's pretty beat up, what if I just did a quick little couple of swiperoos and good to go? And again, you would think that like this place would be stunk up, but you can smell anything over there, Kyle? It's like hardly any smell at all. Kyle would let me know. He'd be over there crying like a little baby. Like, I can't breathe. It stinks like soap in here. No. Soap. Yeah, no. This is too much fun, people. Look at that. Look at it. Bryce, look at that. Look at it, Bryce. Look at it. It's like magic in a bottle.
It's like metal.
It's better than it was when I got it new.
Yeah.
This is great. I'm sure I'm going to do something wrong here, but leaving it on too long somewhere. There's going to be like 3 dudes who be like, I've known about that for years. Right? Yeah. You know exactly what they're going to say. They're going to be like, you suck. And it's like, and then they're like by proxy, it's pretending like they've known about everything in the world. Yeah, don't ruin it for me, people. Just let me have my simpleton experience here. This is the greatest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. This is freaking fantastic. I can't believe I've had this sitting in the cabinet for like a month or longer. How many other great things am I shrugging off in this world? What did we try we tried this on something not too long ago and it didn't do a squat, and so then I wrote it off. Oh yeah, because that was zinc plated. Yeah, you don't want to use this on zinc plated stuff. That didn't work. Let's just get a freshie. This stuff is cheap enough. By the way, I just got this at Home Depot, and then they had it right there on the shelf. Let's do this back side here. Oh my gosh. You're never going to know ever again if you got a new exhaust, because every place is just going to do a couple of swipies in this and it's going to be like, you know, selling old stuff as new. Be like, yeah, brand new, never used exhaust for sale, 10% off, when it's got like 80,000 miles on it. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. I think I'm going to do a little bit more here. We got to hold this video until I get this stuff in the store. There's going to be an Ospho sellout. The whole world is going to be buying a bottle of this stuff. Yeah, buddy. Just has a little bit of a hint of like a vinegar scent to it. So a little bit more right here. I wish this wasn't such a darn ugly exhaust from the get-go. I'm gonna go upstairs and grab that the Dynamital Racing and sell it as new. Shoot, cut that part out. I bet you that Dynamital Racing I could probably sell for 3 or 4 grand though. I mean, they haven't made that in years. I know I would have paid more for it. Maybe for the first time in my life, I bought something that was worth more than when I always do the worth less deal. I mean, look at that, dude. That is so freaking cool. Like brand new. Kyle, you're not excited for me over there.
I'm writing an email to him right now.
Oh, okay. I need some excitement. Have you ever seen me this excited?
No.
Yeah. I need some people to share in this excitement with me. Scott probably knows the owner of the company. We should probably just ask him. That's a wrap for the old center muffler. Let me clean the brackets up. I wonder if I should do a little brake cleaner to get the excess off. I don't know if this is something you should do or not. It's kind of some sort of crazy reaction. Come on, bro. Yep. That's freaking amazing. So just imagine, just as a, anytime you get your car in the air, just grab a little steel wool and wipe it down, and you got yourself a fresh looking stainless exhaust all the time. Done. Look at that. I mean, there's new, brand new. That's it, bros. So you look at the difference. I mean, I could get a little wire brush out and really work on that, but it doesn't really matter that much. Bolts going back over that, but it's freaking awesome. Get yourself a piece of cardboard, a spray bottle you don't care about. So you get the gist. That's Ospho. Steel wool, a couple of minutes of your time, and you get some transformation going on there. So I'm gonna work on getting this in the store. It's the freaking coolest product I've ever used in my life. Thanks to Scott, honor the source. Scott Ailes, Dryce Man. We got our ICS machines coming in if you want one. So if this helps prove anything, it's that if Scott is this into dry ice, that this combination of cleaning up an underside of the car using this Ospho and a dry ice machine, I think is super valid. See you soon. As always, stay tuned for more crazy. This is awesome. Thanks for watching.